What's up, guys? It's Protoss here casting for you. On Alpha, we have Hon. On Beta, we have Threxyy. Threxyy coming out with some 40 HP fighters. Haven't seen these in a while. Han going minimal 90s. These both 90s. These are both 90 fighters. Yeah. So they're both playing 90 fighters. Uh, Threxyy playing more HP. Han getting a tighter grouping here though, then getting killed by the second wave. Looks like Threxy's up on fighters right now. He's going to go ahead and cap these 2 points, just take what he has, get a little bit of an eco advantage going here. He'll have time to cap before these fighters from Han hit. That'll be good. Threxyy going to go ahead and make some more fighters. Han made a Tesla ship. It's going to really just massacre those fighters if they get in range at all. Looks like Han on some of these points here. He's not contesting this one up top. It's a slight mistake from him. He probably should be on that. But Threxyy just keeping his point safe. He's still sitting on 5 because Han wasn't up here. So Threxyy getting some more value out of that. Here he comes with a Tesla ship in response to Han's. Very good against these fighters. But Han is playing faster fighters than Threxyy, so he will be able to outmaneuver him some. Here we go. Like if Threxyy turns around to run, he just kind of dies. Threxyy gonna lose some fighters up here. This is huge. It looks like I don't know who's gonna win this one. Threxy's gonna come in with the snipe on the side. Looks like they're gonna trade out here actually. And at the end of the trade, Threxyy 6 points, a lot more fighters than Han, and he's up $500. He's in a really great spot right now. Han just made another Tesla ship to replace the one that he lost. Looks like he's gonna go try. Nope, not gonna go try and put pressure on that point. Is he? Yep. Or he is. I don't know. You see just holding him at bay with the fighters, making sure he doesn't get rolled over. He's going to go ahead and make a Tesla again. Looks like where we're at a little bit ago. Both players coming out with lots of fighters, minimal 90-degree fighters. Or Han's on minimal 90s. Threxy's on 40 HP 90 fighters. He's got a carrier out here. That's something huge that can come in play. If he loses that carrier, he's going to be down a lot. But it looks like Threxyy getting sniped in the back. Backstab there. Losing the Tesla's super not great for him. It hurts a lot. Han up on 5 point. Threxyy looks like he's going to go for the cap on this point again. Han's up on money. Ships fielded. And points right now. Oh, Threxy's flipping 1, so he's going to get a little bit extra. Get a little bit of extra dough from that. Han gonna go ahead and make this heavy beam. We were helping him with this today. I think it's pretty solid right now. It's a really good energy dump, and he's got 4 egens on it, so it's pretty sweet. Threxyy just not contacting this Tesla. Looks like he's gonna try and hit it from the side. But the ring from Han can just dump a huge amount of damage into Threxy's Tesla here. He's going to go for the one up top, as it'll just kind of die to the ring. But it's going to get dove by fighters and just die. These fighters are then going to be in range of the Tesla, and they're going to take a lot of damage. Some of them will die about half. Threxyy coming in. He's going to just get massacred by this beam, though. That staggered shot just going to kill 2 fighters every time. And Han's fighters pushing back here. Threxyy, it looks like he's just forgetting about his carrier. It's probably $500 he doesn't want to forget about. And there you go. Threxyy surrenders. Down on money. Down on points. Not worth playing. We're going to go into game 2. Han's up 1. Threxyy 0. We're at 1-0 right now. He says, lost when I lost my Tesla to fighters. Yeah, he's right there. He needed to put a lot more damage on Han's Tesla when he did that. Here we go. We're going to have a small Tesla and a larger Tesla out from Threxyy. Really preferring these 2 Tesla setups as opposed to the 3. I agree with him there. We have a speed flak with 2 damage and a reload. on this little guy here. Um, it's going to be effective against all these fighters that Han really likes making. Um, we're going to have fighters to screen out the uh, against the ring. It's a really interesting ring from Han. It has a lot of HP. It has a jump on it, which I don't like necessarily with the 30 mount. Really just needs to have that way cleared for it with fighters or something. But it's gonna be really hard to clear the way with fighters when uh, when Threxyy has lots and lots of Tesla. Looks like we're gonna get engaged from Threxyy here. He's a bit off with his timing though, so he is just gonna lose one Tesla here for effectively nothing. Han with the backstab set up on the fighters. There we go. We see it coming out now. The ring gonna make huge value here, and everything looking like it's dead. Actually, Threxyy coming out on top here. It was a sketchy engage to begin with, but the fighter backstab and those being 40 HP fighters was huge. This ring connects. That'll be alright, but it doesn't. It gets body blocked by a fighter. Great micro here. And I think that'll be moving on to game 3. Threxyy is up so much here. I don't see. Yeah, Han. There we go. Surrenders. So we're moving on to game 3. Threxyy taking a sketchy engage there, but turning it around with a great fighter backstab halfway through. Han responding, but not having enough fighters and enough HP to survive the Tesla. These 90 HP fighters, or 90 degree fighters, are really interesting to see from everybody, as opposed to 30s. Alright, again we have that anti-fighter ship from Threxyy. Super solid, really helped last game, which is clearing up a lot of those fighters of Han's. Han with his Tesla battleship, and Threxyy with his Tesla battleship as well. Looks like a pretty even matchup so far. Threxyy trading out pretty good against some of the fighters. Han, second Tesla, tacking that on. It's just going to be bad, though, if it doesn't get there in time and Threxyy can engage before it hits. Looks like he is going to back up, though. But he's taken points. He forced Han back. That's super good. Getting that eco advantage. And there we go. He's got it. So he's at 6 right now. Han looks like he's going to tap back, take 2 points. Get some more money. We see Threxyy at 9 caps. Han will go up to 5 here. Threxy's going to be about $400 up in caps. Threxy's going to probably engage right here. He's going for it. He's losing all those fighters. He doesn't have those great backstabs this time. That ring really hurting him. He's going to lose it to the Tesla now? No. It survives. Will that ring get to shoot again? No, it won't. Threxyy, 2 Teslas living. A bunch more fighters. But Han's not out of it yet. He has 2 very low Teslas that he's against, and this Tesla can snipe both easily if they're too close together, or if they just really get in range and there's something to distract. You can see Han just pushing that out. Threxyy, another Tesla. That's probably it. He's going to bring this one up the center and then bring these in on the sides, and it'll be a great engage from him if he does that. He's going to start making those fighters, get those bodies on the field. Han with 1k in the bank, though. Still 3 points to his name. Totally not behind on eco. Catching up, getting that other cap. That's going to put our caps at 7 to 11. So Threxy's still up $400 on cap money. But if Han goes to engage on this one, he's just going to get blindsided by the other Tesla. This 1k beam ship, super good DPS. Going to burst that down. It's just going to dump its battery here. We'll see how this goes. You can see we're just dumping battery into it. It's going to take so much damage from this beam. This phase is going to connect and be pretty solid. This guy I think is just going to die up here. Doesn't have a lot of HP left. Trades off. Gets maybe $60 worth of shots in. And then this last one here looks like it's just going to finish this up. No. Han. One guy. 5 HP. Probably. Threxyy sitting on $700 and 6 points still. Han's going to get this point back. Again, probably these 2 before we can do anything about them. We see the anti-fighter ship. It really just needs to land a shot. on that Tesla, and it's just gonna die. Um, and this game's been really back and forth so far. Both players fielding, attempting to rush the other, and just not getting anywhere. There we go. We see Threxyy just kill that Tesla of Hon. But Hon, with another Tesla, making that ship, it's just made so much value for him this game. He's killed a lot, but he is he is down on money. He is down on points. He's been on the back foot, but he's been able to make more value with his ships by Threxyy, following a great StarCraft prop order. More shit counters less shit, and he has certainly been able to make more shit this game. But he's probably going to lose this down here. This is going to be super bad. Do we get an intercept? No, we don't. And he just loses that. That was most of his brawl on the battlefield, and it's just dead. He makes another Tesla to try and fight this, but it looks like Hon, up on units on the board, just trading out effectively, gaining himself quite a bit of an edge so far. He's going to get this point back, and that's going to put us at 12 to 21 caps. That's definitely not right. I don't know what's up with that. That's not right. It must be based off ships on the point when they cap. But Hon, with a much more effective composition right now to go against what Threxyy has, Threxyy just packing on more fighters. I don't think that's what we want to be doing right now. He needs to get a ship with greater brawling value. We're going to see the ring hit this Tesla. That's going to hurt so much. Tesla is a war of attrition, really. They need time to deal their damage. And he's going to get bursted down by the heavy beam. The heavy beam kills the fighters. Threxyy, $600, $700 in the bank. It looks like that's it. Han's going to be able to just walk all over the place with 2K worth of ships left on the battlefield. And I don't think Threxyy has enough money to really come back here. There it is, the GG. Him agreeing with me. Those are really nice games there from these guys. They're both super skilled players. Han showing us that even though he's one of the new guys on the block, still has the skill to compete with some of the giants.